Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm apmargOZi. I'm late to the party. We've only got 4 minutes of qualifying left at Abu Dhabi. This is the Rogue Racing League from the UK. I'm South African. I'm doing the broadcast for them tonight, and we're on board with Marshmallow. Let's hope and see what's going to happen tonight. Thank you very much for joining, and I was late to the party chat because of connection issues. I hope everything is good. We're on board with Wuhan in the Red Bull, and I was, like I said, late to the party, but everything's good now. I'm just checking a couple of details with the connection. Maple Ace 124.7 is currently the fastest lap. And I'm not familiar with the name, so bear with me. I will get the names right as we go along in the race. We are currently 18 people in the lobby, and this is the Rogue Racing League of the UK. I'm not sure about if any more players are going to join, but qualifying is nearly over. We're on board with Wuban. He's currently on a fast lap, and he's 800ths of a second down in his time in sector 2. Going down the back straight there. The DRS is wide open, and coming up to the hairpin chicane. It's the most horrible chicane that. I don't like it at all. Often make mistakes as I accelerate on the second part of the chicane. Let's go to another driver. Canis Major is in the Williams, and he's currently got a time of 125.8. I don't know if he's going to improve. He's got 33% ERS left. Also going down that last straight there, back straight at least. ERS wide open as it shuts there. It seems his lap is okay. Let's have a look. He's currently on 125.8. Hopefully you can hear me there in the chat. Hopefully it's going well. And the Williams is a little bit squiggly on the straight, so it looks like he was kind of still warming his tires, but he's almost out of ERS. He's almost done. Who hasn't set the time yet? And he invalidates his lap. Going very wide. He's just keeping out of the way of the other driver, which is the Alfa Romeo coming under the hotel section. And I'm just trying to see if I can get on board with the Alfa Romeo. He's finishing his lap now, and is he going to improve? No, he's starting a faster lap now. Rapid business going on these laps. Let's see. I'm going to stick with him in the Alfa Romeo. Of course, this is a new section. Hard on the brakes for this hairpin. Yellow in sector 1. It's not going to affect him because he's currently in sector 2. And it looks like the cars are just getting out of the way. That's what the yellows are for. Hard on the brakes. Horrible chicane. But there he is. DRS wide open. And let's see if he's going to improve his time. And he is 1/10 down. 1.7 tenths down, and currently the qualifying is done. We have 2 people that have already retired, manic mechanic, and fastest lap goes to Core Ghost 124.6. That's insane. But he's already done 5 laps. And I'm trying to see peak hour, and the Yorkie bar is not set a time yet. Peak hour is just set the time 1:28.4. Let's go down to peak hour and have a look. Yorkie's in the pits. He's still got 100% ERS. That's an indicator that he's done now because the race is done. Yeah, can't start a new lap. And he's slowing down for the corner. Going back into the pits, of course. Yorkie. The Yorkie boy. I wonder why you're not in the pits at this stage. At least let's set the lap. You're in the pits. Okay, we are about to start the race. Hopefully it's going to go well. That turn 1 is a crazy turn 1. It's a pretty fast one, but it's a very short start to the race for that corner. And hopefully we're going to have a good first corner. There we are. We're done with qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just have a look. The race director says Core Ghost is in P1, 124.6. P2 is 124.6, 124.7. And then Sure, and then Marshmallow, Brown, SD Brown, Jazz Piece, Ruben, Game's Over, or Game Over, Robbie, Jack Naylor, Dennis Major, Ezzy, and that's as far as I could get. Of course, don't know if there's any rain in Abu Dhabi tonight, but I hope for sure there's going to be a good race. And of course, Cody's doesn't give me a view of the grid, but let's have a quick look. What's the weather going to be like? Don't know what the weather is going to be like. Got no idea. 30 seconds to race start. Hope it's going to be a good race. This is my first time commentating for this league, and I hope it's going to go well. I hope there's no glitches. I had a problem joining the race, but I'm full on. You ever see these little mannequins standing at the pit crew? There we are, getting ready. We have one light, and this is a formation lap, ladies and gentlemen. Ferrari first, Aston Martin. Let me just put up some telemetry quickly. Tires, medium tires and a couple of hard tires is the biggest choice. Let's put the telemetry on and full track map. Let's have a look at the position change for the start of the race. That's it. Take that away. We're currently on board with P2 Coconut, Maple Ace in the Aston Martin. Looks like the two Aston Martins play P2 and P3. Sure 5801. Then Marshmallow in the Ferrari. SD Brown, we'll just call him Brown for now in the Alpine. Jazz Piece, McLaren, Wuban. And the Red Bull. Game Over, Alfa Romeo. It's my favorite car. I tell you, the 2023 car is incredible. That color scheme they got with lots of fiber. It's just, to me, it's the most beautiful car on the grid. Then, of course, Aston Martin is second. Because Aston Martin's really red. There's a pit stop trade, lap 12 to 15. Medium hards, and then medium hards, lap 9 to 15. Let's go up and we have a look at all the cars quickly. 18 guys, we're on. Hey, did you see that Aston Martin really brake hard for that parking garage of his? Let's see if everybody's gonna. Let's stay on board with number 3. It's what I like to do for the start of the race. You can get a good idea of what's happening in front as we wait for all 18 drivers to join us. And there is one car parked skew. Peak hours disqualified in the session. Peak hour, you didn't park your car, eh? Getting ready. 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're getting ready to race, ladies and gentlemen. And away we go. This is the race of the final race of the season. We see already Aston Martin is ghosting. He has maybe disconnected. Let's just go down to the Aston Martin and get on board there. Yep, he's ghosting. Don't know why he's ghosting. Aston Martin is fine, and he is fine. We have a full course yellow. What has happened? Game over is out. What happened to game over? No, it's a full course yellow safety car, and game over is out. I assume that's the Ferrari. I'm not sure. Okay, that's one Ferrari, and that's the other Ferrari. Oh no, it must be a Alfa Romeo. On board with Marshmallow in that Ferrari. He's also ghosting. Okay. Suppose it's okay for the guys to ghost in the safety car period. A lot of people are ghosting. And I'm worried about Maple Ace. Because right from the get-go he was ghosting. Okay. Warming your tires quite seriously there. Coconut. We're in safety car session. This is road racing from the UK. I'm apmargOZi. Thank you for joining us. Anybody in the chat room? Please say who you tell us who you're supporting, and let us go to a different view. I want to put on some tires, yeah. That'll be better. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I assume it was because of game over. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Back, we're on board with Robbie in the McLaren. I see the safety cars going around again. Let's go up to the front of the queue. and read the safety car. Poor Ghost is in the Ferrari. Wonder how come that second, that guy in P3, that second Alfa Romeo still Ghost. Maple Ace. It's a privilege for me to be here tonight. Thank you very much for the administrators to invite me to do commentary for you guys. I am from South Africa. You might have noticed that from my accent, but that's all good. Everybody should be able to understand me. And this is primarily a UK lead. This Mercedes safety car, if you look carefully from a distance, you will see, looks like his boot is open. Meantime, it's just his back window. I don't know if that P3 Aston Martin is safety cars in this lap. So we're going to be racing pretty soon. Let's get on board with it. When is this guy going to go? Let's have a look. Everybody's slowing down. We are waiting for... Let's go on board with P2 at the moment. When is he going to pull the trigger? And we are coming close to the start of the race again. Starting line, and that Aston Martin's really warming his tires. Eh? Why does the track look wet over there? Did you see this? It's new. There as well, it looks wet. Safety cars going in the pit. Let's see, are we going to pull a move here from the Aston Martin to the Ferrari? And off we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're racing again. We are done with the safety car, and this Aston Martin is keeping tabs on it. The Ferrari didn't get away from him. Poor Ghost. And it looks like the second Aston Martin is moving back a bit. There was a bit of tire squealing from the first Aston Martin. He's close. He's very close. Look at that. They're in fact all very close. The second Ferrari, Marshmallow, is back a bit. We're looking for this battle. Yeah, it looks like this Aston Martin wants to pass him. Of course, there's no DRS now, so this next DRS in means zip. But this Aston Martin's really got the straight. I just think that Ferrari is a little bit, poor Ghost is a little bit too fast down the straights. And it looks like Robbie is passing here, or has passed. Okay. Let's go back up to this fight over here. Do you think this Aston Martin is going to pass him this time? I'm not so sure. Poor Ghost, 129.4. Yeah, of course he's in front. He's done the fastest lap so far. He's in P1. Maple Ice, how are you doing there? Still very close. That Ghost of yours is moving. The Mercedes in P4 is keeping tabs on those two Aston Martins. And this Ferrari is close. Look here. It's about the closest one so far. And Canis Major is very close to JSP's. Are we going to get a pass coming up? Down at the bottom there is a move. Let's just go there quickly. Okay. There might be a pass, yeah? No, there was a pass, yeah. These helicopter shots are incredible, I think. Look at the shakiness there of that Alpine. And if you go down to RRL August 128.4. So we missed the pass the Ferrari. It wasn't a pass, it's now still P1. Oh, we're slowing down. No, we're not. The Ferrari is doing pretty well in front there. It's been in front for 5 laps now. Everybody's done 5 laps. And nobody's changed their tires. I wonder when the hard tire is going to come into play, because the medium tires are done exactly the same laps. And oh, this Call Me Dr. J is also ghosting. What's it with everybody ghosting? Are we still in a lobby? Ghosting. Ghosting. I don't know about those ghosting guys. PK, you fine? I'm keeping an eye. Jazz piece. Jazz piece. On ST Brown. ST Brown is... And, oh, yeah, it's a ghost that is being passed. Let's go up to Kenneth Major in the Williams Racing behind the McLaren. I think we're going to see a pass here. Dive into the corner. Yes! That's it. Kenneth has passed that jazz piece. It's not, the McLaren's coming back at him. Look. There the McLaren goes. And I don't see a dive bomb coming, because that McLaren is defending well, moved to the inside. And on the outside, the ghosted Alfa Romeo is coming at you. I wonder what the AI level is set at, because it looks like these ghosting cars are really fast. And the ghosted car makes a mistake. That Alfa Romeo has gone back. Let's just see if he's okay. I don't know what's happening, yeah. Looks weird when they ghosted. Anyway. We have a movement here of 3ZR. I wish I could easy. I can't figure out 3ZR. And we got some more movement here. There's a lot of movement, and I'm trying to figure this. As the Alfa Romeo comes past the Mercedes. But he's ghosting. Ay. Let's go back. Maple Ice is making a move up front here. Just made a move. The Mercedes on the Aston Martin. And still, I am confused by all the ghosting, but we shall check them out. Maple Ice currently in P3. Marshmallow, you also ghosted. Here we are. And he's going past. No, he's not going past the Ghost. I'm trying to keep tabs on the closest battle. There's some big gaps. Cannabis Major. Canis Major. Yeah, 6/10 behind Manic Mechanic. Oh, he tapped and he spun. No, Williams. And all the cars are going past. 3, 4, 5 cars gone past you. Canis Major, you have fallen back. So even though the car looks ghosted, they are racing. And you can bump into them. Car Ghost is the fastest lap so far. Let's have a look if I can get some stuff on board. What do the tires look like at the moment? Tire performance for Canis Major is 30%-ish. There are so many ghosts. I don't know if I'm still in a lobby. Let's just go quickly and go through from the top down. He's racing. Poor Ghost. Mercedes still racing. Whoa! Mercedes. Aston Martin getting passed by the Mercedes, wanting to pass the Mercedes. That little dip in that previous corner is incredible. It catches me out every time. And we are at the track. For sure looks wet. I wonder if I can see weather right now. Let's have a look at the weather. The weather is clear all the way. All the way. No doubt about that. Let's just go outboard and we see Marshmallow, Wooban, Jazz Piece in the McLaren. Of course, you're on medium tires. And who else has got hard tires? In the Haas. Also ghosting. SD Brown, ghosting. Okay, enough of the ghosting. Let me just go through them. The Yorkie Bar. And we've heard this. William is very close to the other one. This Alpine is... Okay, it's very close. And the Williams coming here. And the Alpine cuts him off. Jack Knight, Naila. Whoa, that was close. Very close. We have movement up here in the pits. Robbie is back up. And currently the pit window is open for Robbie's on the medium tires. 12 laps. We're on 12 laps of 29 laps. McLaren's coming up behind Jazz Piece. It's a pretty good bet that one of them is going to have to give away if he gets too close. Team orders. I don't know if team orders exist in the McLaren team. Ruban. We are so spread out. There's nothing to really watch here. Call me Dr. J. Is close. Oh, the Mercedes goes wide. The Williams takes the gap. Where's the Mercedes? Falling back. Robbie has got a 3-second time penalty. Why? Into the pits. What are you going to put on over here? Let's see. Let's see. We have a change of tires. We're currently in lap 13 of 29. Williams is putting on hot tires. You're going hards again, and you're going to put softs at the end. And the AlphaTauri has also got hards. Oh, that is a tough call. Everybody is doing still well. We got 17 drivers of 18. Game Over had a accident. I wonder what there's a car right behind you. Look, the Williams is right behind you. And the AlphaTauri is going left and right and left and right. But I think they're just warming up their cold hard tires. Up there, we got to change. Sure thing. That's because he went into the pits. And yes, also. Oh, it's a ghosted car. I don't know if I must stay on board the ghosted cars, but yeah. We're going in the pits. And look at that. Ghosted cars battling. Ish. Okay, Maple Ice. On board with Jazz Piece. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. There, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. What's happened while I've been away? We're on board with Jazz Piece. His teammate was passed by the Yorkie bar. And hopefully everything's going to go well. The rest of the race, we currently only lost one driver. We're down to 17 drivers, but that's pretty good. We're on lap 15 of 29 laps. I'm apmargOZi. I'm from South Africa. and this is the Road Racing League from the UK. And I'm not seeing anyone in the chat. I hope there's a chat room. Somebody's chatting. Is everybody out there? I don't have a voice to sing, so let's change from jazz piece to Yorkie. Oh, track looks wet. I think it's maybe the dew with it. Robbie, I don't understand. They call me Dr. J. In the Mercedes, there's no, yeah. St. Brown is in close proximity to Canis Major. Canis Major. Oh, it is close. Jazz piece is close to. Okay, there is movement. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. This is a close one. Yeah, somebody went yellow. I'm looking at the track map. Sure shot. This William comes close to that Red Bull. No, it's not a Red Bull, it's McLaren. Sorry, I do apologize. Silly me. What do the penalties look like? Let's look at the penalties quickly. 3 seconds for sure shot. I don't know what the second part of that. I'll just call him sure. 3 seconds for Robbie. 3 seconds for, they call me Dr. J and Jack Naylor. Let's go back to stops. Everybody's just done one stop except for 1, 2, 3 guys. And there we are. Let's take that away. Keep on board. Jazz piece in McLaren. Okay, yes, movement. There's just missed it. AlphaTauri, Alpine. We're seeing a fight here. No. This is close business. And I think you're going to get DRS now. You're going to get DRS. You got 51% and you've got 1%. Surprised he didn't pass you there. Okay. I hate that chicane because when I accelerate here before the DRS, I always get a heck of a lot of wheel spin. That too much gear down. You mustn't go down so much. AlphaTauri is doing pretty fair. Easy. I'm looking for a nice battle. Yeah, Wuban. And I'm missing a lot of battles. Because it's ghosting. Woo! And he makes a pass there. But I'm not sure if they're racing or not racing. And the Red Bull is past Maple Ice. Wuban is past Maple Ice. It's coming back at you. Look at that. Red Bull passed again by the Aston Martin. Hopefully. Wonder what the tires look like. Condition of the tires. Let's just switch on some tires. Tire performance for Maple Ice. And then it's 4 laps, 8 laps old. That tire data is not correct. Take it off. Where are we? We're on currently with P5, lap 19 of 29. So it makes 10 laps to go. And let's go up to the leader a bit. Core Ghost is still in P1. Wow. Coconut is still in P2, but he's 3.5 seconds down already. This Mercedes is close to that Aston Martin. Then, of course, we got Marshmallow. Still ghosting. You see, my place is making a move. They two ghosted cars, the Aston Martin and the Red Bull. Robbie, McLaren, you're with your buddy again. These two McLarens have been together the whole race. Maybe split by 1 or 2 most, but they're still together. Dan has called me Dr. J in the in the Mercedes. And the Yorkie bar. Ish. There are so many ghosted cars. Canis Major. I keep on wanting to say Cannabis Major. Kenny Major. Canis Major. I have to still get used to these names. What happened here? Not much togetherness up there. Movement. Yellow in sector 3. What's that yellow for? Sector 3 is. Okay, I missed that. Probably. This car. The Alpine. And it goes off a whole bunch. What do the penalties look like now? Hey? Basically just 3 seconds. That's pretty cool to see just 3 seconds penalty. Let's see the tire graphics. No, it's still not working. I try with a bit of fancy graphics, which is not Cody's graphics, but it's not really going to work because there's no broadcast of data that allows me to get the player name and some of his telematics, whatever you call it, telemetry and stuff. The Yorkie bar 127.8. You're down here in 9th position. You got the fastest lap, dude. And that incredible hotel coloring is it's just amazing. Okay. What are we going to see from the top guys at the moment? I want to go back to the top guys. But everybody's so far spread out. We already got Call Me Dr. J on soft tires. I wonder if he's going to come up. The Ferrari of Core Ghost is doing very well. There's a bit of lull in all the action, so I'm just going to hop quickly and show you the league standings. Quickly, I'm just going to show you there. We have constructors, Ferrari, Mercedes, Haas. Looks like Haas, McLaren are pretty close. Ferrari's moving away with it. And there's Aston Martin. And close is Williams and Alpine. And for the drivers is Marshmallow. Sure shot. Yeah, look at that. I know it was sure shot. And FFG Stunt in the Haas. Jaspys, Core Ghost, And I'll carry on just now looking at the driver standings. I'm glad I got that sure shot. I couldn't get it in the first time round, but now I know it's sure shot because I looked at the board. We are lap 22 of 29. That means we have 7 laps left, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Naylor, you got a 3-second time penalty. You mustn't do that. Penalties put you backwards on the grid when you are done. Slow you down. You have 13% ERS, Core Ghost. Let's go down to sure shot. The Mercedes. Coconut has moved down. His tires are 10 laps old. When are we going to hop another tires? Sure shot, you got penalties. So you must. Let's just have a look at your penalties. It's 3 seconds, so you are doing pretty okay, securing P2. And that means the race was to finish now, you'd be in P2. Coconut. In the Aston Martin. Yeah, down a bit. Marshmallow. You're doing well, or at least this Ghost is doing well, but I assume it's racing because it looks like they're racing. Maple Ace in the other Aston Martin, which is also Uban. You're definitely ghosting. Jazz Peace in the McLaren 1. Robbie in the McLaren P2, at least P8, second McLaren. Who has got the fastest lap is currently Ghost, Core Ghost. Okay, lap 24 of 29. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Una, how you doing there in the chat room? Thank you for joining us. I was a little bit occupied with names in a few seconds ago. And you're so welcome. I don't know if you know many of the drivers here, but they're a little bit strange names for me. There's Sure Shot in P2 and Wuban in P6. Who's that other one, P10? I still haven't figured that one out. What would it sound like? Is Israel, I am not sure. Is 3ZR. Easy something. Okay, enough of that. Let's go to... I'm looking for that close battle. Call me Dr. J. Esty Brown. Jack Naylor. Oh. There are a lot of drivers that are ghosting. They spread out, like really, really spread out. Look at that, 2 seconds, 6 tenths, 6.5 seconds, 7.5, 8.5, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 9.5, 12 seconds, but they are consistently away from each other. You see that Alfa Romeo doing sparks on the ground. Coconut is in P3. Or Ghost in the Ferrari. Are you ghosting? No, you're not ghosting. Seems like the Ferraris are up there. Fast guys. This is the last race of the season. I just want to see if I can get the calendar up. I'm just doing some typing here. Okay, that's not the right one. Let me see what I can do about the calendar. And we are going to add an image. Yep. Let's turn on calendar. There we are. That's the calendar, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make it more presentable. Ah, that's not right. Lap 26 of 29, ladies and gentlemen. I am apmargOZi. This is Rogue Racing League. And I hope your stay there in the chat was okay, Puna. And here is the calendar. There we are. That's the calendar, ladies and gentlemen. In Abu Dhabi, this is the last race of the season. Lap 27 of 29. We're hopping to Sure Shot. And there's Coconut. And Marshmallow still in P4. All these guys are sticking spread out. Azri is in P12. Ruban. And I don't see many more cars that are not ghosted. 27 of 29, I'm going to go to the top. He's fine. He's fine. Marshmallow is ghosting. Ruban. Also ghosting. Ghosting. Not ghosting. Robbie. Not ghosting. The Yorkie Bar. Lap 28 of 29. I'm going to go to the front again to concentrate on Korgo's last laps. And if you look at him, he's doing pretty well down the back straight. Here is open. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. I'm at apmargOZi. We're on board with Core Ghost, who has led most of the race. He's in the Ferrari on lap 28 of 29, and he is doing pretty well. He doesn't have penalties, but Sure Shot has penalties. So let's have a quick look before anything. What's the penalties? As Core Ghost starts his last lap. 3-second penalty for Sure Shot, and Maple Ice, Robbie, AZ, and they call me Dr. J. There we are. On the last lap, Core Ghost in a Ferrari, Coming up to lap another driver. Hope the other driver's going to get out of the way, but I don't know if it's a ghost or not. We'll get out the way. Down the back straight for the last time. The Ferrari, that Mercedes is pretty close. Look, it's close in the last lap. Making a break for a chair shot. But you can't do much with that 3-second penalty, eh? You're okay for P2. Because, yeah. No, don't make a move on him the last lap, man. And yeah, it is. The Ferrari of Cork Ghost is going to win the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Well done, Cork Ghost. That's it. Sure shot. And look at that. Before the last goal. Oh, no, man. And the next Ferrari goes. Yo, you made it over the line. Oh, Marshmallow, well done. Ubain is now crossing the line. The Red Bull. Maple Ice is now crossed. There we are. Jazz Peace and Robbie as we wait for the Williams. Whoa, the machines. Everybody likes to crash. He made it at least over the line. Guinness Major, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Where are we? Coming through Guinness Major. And there we are. A ghosted horse. There we are on the ghosted horse and AZ. Coming through the under the hotel for the last time. AlphaTauri in P13. Jack Naylor, of course, died at the end of the last lap. Currently on board with peak hour. As he crosses the line. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The race is done. Thank you very much. If you sat through, sorry I was late. The Yorkie Bar is the driver of the day. Well done, Yorkie Bar. I think it's awesome to be driver of the day. And this Ferrari driver shakes his head. Every little driver's got a quote. One shakes his hand, one shakes his head, one shakes his shoulder. Ferrari driver, just a normal, not a fancy dance up and down, and the standard colored trophy, different shape, same color. And look at the board. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, drivers on the podium. I think that's amazing. And let's have a look at the leaderboard. Fastest lap goes to the Yorkie Bar, 127.8. Then we have Core Ghost, Sure Shot, Coconut. Podium guys. Marshmallow and P4, Wuban, Maple Ice, Jazz Peace, Robbie, Yorkie Bar, Guinness Major, 3ZR, I don't know what that name is. AZ, Peak Hour, ST Brown is one lap down. Mechanic, Panic Mechanic, or Mechanic, Manic Mechanic. Yeah, I can't even say it. And they call me Dr. J, Jack Naylor. Game over. Let me see. One DNF. But the leaderboard showed more DNFs. That's weird. That's really, really weird. That's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for having me. I shall say bye-bye.